welcome to Crazy Life Scotland. It's Fiona here, and today I thought I would film what I eat in a day on the ketogenic diet. I haven't done one of these before, so I thought I would give it a go today, just to let you see what I do eat when I eat. Because as a lot of you may already know, I do intermittent fasting, which means I fast for 16 hours a day and then I eat for 8 hours a day. Not constantly. So I won't be starting to eat until 12 o'clock, but it's now 9:05 in the morning. The girls are away to school, woohoo! So I just thought I would come on and say hello and start off this video. I'm not really doing very much just now. I'm going to do some housework. Boo! I hate housework. You're never going to find Mrs. Hinge style videos on this channel. And normally at this time I would, if I was going to be working out, this is when I would do it. I like to work out fasted because I believe it's better for you. You're already burning your own fat anyway, so everything that you burn is fat rather than glucose. However, I'm not working out today. Brooke's got a sports day at her school. I hate going to things like that. But I promised I would go, and I don't know how close I'll be able to park to the school. There's only one disabled parking bay, and if somebody else gets there first, I might have to park a fair bit away, which means wheeling myself quite a distance, and I would rather save my energy for this. Hey Big Grana, you going to get brushed? And there's a lot of brushing to be done because there's a lot of dog. Eh? Yes, and that coat does need quite a bit of looking after. So I think that's going to be my chores for this morning. Once that's done, I'm going to chill out and do some crochet until it's time to eat. For anyone who is relatively new to the channel, please ignore the state of the place. We are renovating the house slowly, so we just need to go with the flow in the meantime. There's Clyde with his t-shirt on. Clyde? Clyde? Oh, he's still wearing a t-shirt because he's got a wee wound on his side that he won't stop licking. So we'll put cream on it and put a t-shirt on to stop him licking it. Poor boy. Right, I'm going to head off now, get on with what I need to do, and I will come back to you later on when I'm having something to eat. Oh, in the meantime, the only thing I will be putting in my mouth is not my old faithful cherry Pepsi Max, since I recently realised that that breaks your fast because the ACE in it spikes your insulin. So I will be sticking to my Smart Water, which is very subtly flavoured sparkling water that's got no sweeteners or anything in it to break your fast. So I've got that, and I've got a berry and kiwi one in the fridge that I will be drinking once I've finished this one. Right, I will speak to you soon. Hello again. It's now nearly 12:10. I've finished doing the bits and pieces that I was meant to be doing, apart from brushing this one. Yes, he has moved from the spot, he just likes that spot. I didn't get round to brushing him, but I did do all the bits and pieces that I had to do in the house, and now it's time to break my fast. Now, I always break my fast with a creamy coffee, which is strange because up until a few months ago, I didn't like coffee. I spent the last 30 years trying to make myself like coffee, and finally I do. But I do prefer the flavoured ones, and I think possibly the fact that I'm having double cream in it does help. So I've got the Little's Chocolate Orange Coffee, which is keto friendly because it's just coffee granules and that are flavour infused. I've got some Tesco double cream, which is the lowest carb double cream I've found here in the UK. In the US, I believe this is the equivalent to heavy whipping cream, and this has only got 1.6 grams of carbs per 100 mils. That seems to be about standard for the creams around here. And I've got some Jordan's Skinny Syrup in there, the chocolate caramel truffle flavour, and that gives me a nice creamy coffee. Now, yes, that is a Christmas mug. Yes, that is a Christmas dish towel. And yes, these are Christmas slipper socks. And yes, it is a glorious May day. Don't judge. I like Christmas. I like it to be Christmas all year round. I do take my tree down, but I do like to have little reminders of Christmas round about me. Now, so I'm going to have my coffee, but whether or not I eat at this time usually depends on how hungry I feel. If I'm not overly hungry, I'll just have my coffee and see how I feel maybe an hour or so later. If I need something to eat, I'll have it, and if not, I'll wait until dinner. However, I am hungry today, so I have made this. Now, first of all, I'm going to insert a clip that shows you exactly how I made this yesterday. Right, so I'm just going to mix some of this hot smoked rainbow trout flakes. I'm going to mix up the whole pack with some of the Chosen Foods avocado oil mayo, which is amazing. It's a game changer. I've always wanted to try it, and then I managed to get it from the Keto Products UK Facebook page, and it is so good. So I'm just going to mix those together into this tub, and I'll have half today and half tomorrow. Right, so this is just my trout flakes with the mayonnaise on top of some spinach leaves, served with half an avocado. And I know it doesn't look like an awful lot of food, but the healthy fats in the avocado and the mayonnaise and the protein in the trout, along with the cream in my coffee, will keep me full until dinner time, tea time, whatever time you want to call it in your life. Yeah, this will keep me full until I'll have my main meal, if you like, in the evening. If not, I can always snack, but this usually is enough to keep me nice and full. And I've got some pink Himalayan salt on it. Oh, and I better take my supplements, which are... With my first meal of the day, I always take my Electrolyte Plus supplements, which I think I've shown in another video, and a vitamin D tablet, because although it is sunny at the moment, it doesn't always stay that way. Although in saying that, it's meant to be the hottest day of the year, and Brooke's got sports day, so that's not ideal. So anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy my coffee and my fishy avocado-y breakfast and my electrolytes, and I will come back to you shortly, and I'll be allowed to drink my beloved Pepsi Max again. Yay! I'll speak to you soon. Okay, it's beat me. There's not an awful lot left, but there's definitely some left. That is the thing with this diet. No BS. It makes you so full up. When I was on Slimming World or eating just carbs in general, I would eat a meal and think, oh, that was okay. And then 5 minutes later, I'd be thinking, right, what can I have next? I'm hungry again. Whereas this, I am genuinely too full to put another bite in my mouth. So yeah, it was lovely, although the trout flakes had quite a few bones, and that does put me off fish. So I'm not sure I'll be getting them again. I thought the same yesterday. I might just stick to my salmon instead. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Right, it is now almost 20 to 1. I'm going to have to get organised because I'll need to leave about 1 o'clock to go to this sports day. Oh, can you tell I'm dreading it? Ranach, I think you'll find that's Molly's food. Is Ranach eating your dinner, wee girl? Go and tell him. You're a greedy big bear. Don't worry, she'll soon let him know if she wants her dinner back. She'll just go to his dish. They play musical dishes through the day. I might give you a wee treat. I will. Not right now. You need to wait till I'm going, okay? Right, I'll catch up with you soon. Well, that was a bit of a nightmare. I came up to the school early to try to get the one disabled space, but unfortunately it was taken. But I didn't realise that until I got right down to it, and someone had followed me down and boxed me in because it's like a dead end. So I had to wait for ages, and I was thinking, please come back and move your car, because where I was right against the wall, and there's no way I would have been able to get my wheelchair out to be able to go and get them. I thought, oh no, this is not good. My anxiety's sky high as it is. But as it was, the guy came and took his car away, and then I had to reverse all the way up the hill. I'm not good at reversing. See, when I'm anxious already and then things like that happen, it's like, But I was just talking to the lovely dinner lady there, and she was saying that I can park in the main school car park, the staff car park, because I'm disabled. And she told me what way I'm going, and she's going to make sure that it's all clear for me and ready to go. So I feel a lot better now. It's only 1:10, but I would rather be here early and know what I'm doing. And I'm starting to feel my anxiety levels come down a bit now, which is good. So hopefully it'll be quite nice. It's 18 degrees according to the car, so it's going to be nice to watch. However, the kids are going to be absolutely roasting. I did remember to give her sun cream. I don't always entirely agree with sun cream, but that's a completely different video. So the theme was outdoors, and they were to go dressed as the theme. Like, how do you go dressed as the outdoors? Surely if they're in shorts and t-shirt, that's outdoor dress. I'm thinking, and I went on the Facebook page and people were talking about having them dressed as trees and sunflowers, and I'm thinking, well, first of all, I've got no imagination or talent for making costumes like that. And second of all, how on earth would they run in a costume like that, especially in this heat? So I spoke to Jack about it, and we decided just to let Brooke come in her Canicross clothes, because that's an outdoor sport. So she's got her Canicross Scotland top, her running trousers and her Canicross belt, and she's just going to be a Canicross runner. And that way she's comfortable for running anyway. Although when it comes to sports in general, Brooke isn't the sportiest of children. She tries her best, bless her, but she's got hypermobility, and I think because her ankles and things were always really weak and her balance wasn't great, it kind of put her off sport when she was younger. She's building it up now that she's doing the Canicross, and she's doing really good at her running, but when it comes to anything else, it's a bit, okay. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I was watching, sorry, I'm going to swap hands because I've got my arms sore. I can't do that, I'm covering the camera. Right, I'll just rest my hand on the steering wheel. Right, I was watching one of the Nadia Sawalha vlogs. Do any of you watch her? Now, she's the lady, she's on Loose Women, and years ago she used to present the show Wanted Down Under, and she's a lovely, lovely lady. And it was actually Jane Gammons who mentioned her on one of her vlogs, and I thought, I'm going to go and watch her. Oh, her and her husband Mark vlog together. They do like weekend vlogs and things, and they're brilliant. They do other vlogs with their kids as well. Oh, hold on. Sorry, that was Brooke's head teacher just coming out to make sure that I was okay. She's going to ask somebody to move another car down where the disabled space is, so I should be able to get in down there. Anyway, yeah, Nadia Sawalha and her husband, they do brilliant vlogs. They do, that's what I was saying. They do some with their kids as well, but the ones that I've been watching particularly just now, they're away for a weekend in Cornwall, and they're staying in a couple of different hotels, and they're so down to earth. And their vlogging style is brilliant. I would love to be like them when I grow up. Their vlogging is just brilliant. And I must have missed this one, but Mark, her husband, had made Nadia do like a skydive, jump out an aeroplane, or it was like a skydive centre, I'm not sure. But to get him back, she went and booked him for a chest wax without telling him. And I've just been watching the bit where he's getting his chest waxed, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I had tears tripping down my face. I'm going to link the vlog in the description below just in case anybody wants to go and watch it, because it's so funny. It really is, watching this big tough guy who works out. First of all, he's terrified to get his chest out because he kind of let himself go in the last couple of years, and he doesn't want anybody to see his chest. And then the actual look on his face, the first waxing that they do, it's so worth watching. Absolutely hilarious. Right, I'm going to head off just now and get organised for this sports day. God, look at the nose art on the window, the back window of my car. That's my dog's noses that does that. Right, I'm going to go and get organised, and I will catch up with you after the sports day. See you soon.
It's like being a giant.
Keep going. Well, that's sports day finished, isn't it, Brooke?
Yep.
We had a good time, didn't we?
Yep. Hot.
Hot, it was very hot. It was, according to my phone, it was 22 degrees.
Wow.
So it was hot, but I actually enjoyed it more than I thought. It was more like, it wasn't races as such, it was circuits. So they had an activity at each station and they would go and do the activity, and each team got points according to how well they did each station, and then they totted up all the points and discovered what team came first, second and third. Brooke's team didn't place, but that doesn't matter because they had fun.
Probably got 4th or 5th.
That doesn't matter. But yeah, we enjoyed it, didn't we? So we're going to go home and cool down now. A nice cool drink, I think, with lots of ice.
I just want a cup of ice.
You just want a cup of ice, okay. Right, I'll catch up with you later on when I'm having something else to eat. See you soon. Right, we're in from the sports day. It's only 3:10 and I'm a wee bit peckish, so I'm going to have a snack because dinner probably won't be until about 5 o'clock. So I'm going to have these strings and things, cheese shapes, randoms. We'll open the packet and see what it's like. Hold on. Right, let's play it guess the shape. I haven't got a clue what that's meant to be. Slippers? Rannick's waiting patiently for a bit. I think that's a dog. Oh, that's an Xbox controller. I recognise that. Never mind. It's all just cheese and there's practically 0 carbs in it anyway. Are you wanting a bit, Big Bear? Are you wanting a bit cheese? Take it nice. Good boy. Right, catch up with you soon. Okay, the dogs are now getting all of them because they're really not nice. But it's like eating rubber. There you go, Molly. Good girl. Good boy. I think that's a big thumbs down for those. And the dogs will be getting the rest of them as treats. I need to try and find another snack now. Hold on. I'm going to stick to the old faithful Baby Bell. This is the full fat ones and there's only traces of carbs in it. So I'm quite happy having this. Along with some Pepsi Max Cherry. And ice, of course, to cool down. Catch up with you later. It's 4:30 and I've just prepared dinner ready to put in the oven, so I thought I would show you what we're making. So I've got 2 wild Keto salmon fillets here, and I have just popped some lemon juice on it, some garlic granules. Now normally I would use the frozen chopped garlic, but I've not got any left, and Asda didn't have any at the weekend. So I've used garlic granules instead, and then some crushed chilies on top just to give it a wee bit flavour, and I will parcel these up before I put them in the oven to keep it nice and moist. Oh, I hate that word, moist. And over here are veggies. This is for Jack and myself, not just me. And over here we've got some asparagus and some courgette, and they've all been drizzled with this garlic infused olive oil that I got at Aldi, I think, and then sprinkled with some grated Reggiano Parmesan cheese. So this is all about to go in the oven, and that'll be a nice easy dinner. I'll show you it when it's ready. Right, so dinner is ready. Just the salmon, the roasted asparagus and courgette with the Parmesan, Jack's and mine. Jack's not keto, but he does have a keto meal with me, and we're not actually eating it just now because we've decided we're going out for a walk with the dogs while it's nice, and we're going to have this when we come back. See you soon. Brooke! Is that Brooke? Is Brooke on the beach? Brooke! Oh, Molly spotted Brooke. Did you see Brooke? Where was she?
Dead crab.
You sure it's dead? It's going to nip you. It's going to nip you.
I'm sure it's dead because legs have fallen off.
Oh. It's not going to nip you. It's not got any legs.
Go.
Poor Clyde has to stay on the lead. Good girl, Molly.
Oh, Clyde got it!
Yay!
Look at him.
He's like, I'm staying over there so she doesn't get it.
Look at her.
Oh, that's a pretty flower.
I'm going to put it in water when we get home.
Okay. You know what?
I could, but I can't fly.
I wonder why they blocked the entrance off. I wonder what's down there.
Oh, that's true. There might be something there that you're not meant to see, or that isn't allowed out.
What's that behind you? Oh, nothing. I just thought I seen something in that crack.
Dad. It looks like some kind of den.
A den? For what? What was the noise?
What one?
The one that sounded like 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Shut up.
3, 4, better lock your door.
Mom.
5, 6. Right, so it's 20 to 7 and that's us just back in from our walk. So I'm getting ready to heat up my dinner that I didn't have earlier. While this one, what are you tucking into? Show them. Cookie dough, Ben and Jerry's.
The best.
I'm not even tempted.
So creamy.
I am
and
slightly
delicious.
jealous, but I'm not tempted. Right, so I'm finally going to heat up my dinner and have it. Thankfully, I did have the Baby Bell cheeses earlier, so they've helped to tide me over. I'm hungry now, but I'm not starving. So yeah, I'm going to have this,
Not
and I'll
enough for
come.
this lovely creaminess.
Oh, go away. I will come back to you later on. I'll definitely have something else before 8 o'clock.
Yum.
It might just be a coffee, or I might have a snack. I very much doubt I'll be hungry for a snack by that time, but we shall see. I'll come back to you anyway. Okay, so it's 20 to 8 and I've decided that I'm going to have something else to eat. I didn't eat all of the salmon because it actually went quite dry when I reheated it, so I ate about 3/4 of it. And I'm quite hungry, so I've made one of my famous chocoberry messes. And yes, I have gone a wee bit OTT with the cream. My hand kind of slipped. So basically, you're not allowed an awful lot of fruit on keto because of the natural sugar that's in it. But some berries are okay. So I've got a small amount of frozen berries in there. And then on top of that, I put a little drop of Truvia sweetener, which is keto friendly. A small amount of unsweetened cocoa powder. A small amount of Whitworth's unsweetened desiccated coconut, and usually a small amount of extra thick fresh double cream. However, it wasn't as thick as I thought it was going to be, and I poured quite a bit in. But I'm well under on my carbs today anyway, so that's okay. This cream, I'm not sure why it's so much more when it's thicker. I don't know what else is in it. It's just double cream from milk, the same as the other one. But this has got 2.6 grams of carbs as opposed to, what was it, 1.6 or 1.4 in the other one, or maybe I'm talking rubbish, but that's the Asda's one anyway. So basically I put the berries and all the toppings except the cream in the microwave to heat the berries up and defrost them a bit, make them squishy, and then I add the double cream and give it a good stir around, and wait till you see this. Oh, look at that. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I know it doesn't look very nice, but trust me, when you don't eat anything sweet all day, that is amazingly delicious. So I'm having that, and then I'm having my second and final coffee of the day. I like to start my day with a coffee and end my day with a coffee. So this time, yes, it's another Christmas mug. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. With a French vanilla decaf coffee this time from Little's, and another skinny syrup, the vanilla caramel cream. So that's going to be it. I will finish this by 8 o'clock, and that'll be me. I won't have anything else to eat until 12 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll put away my beloved Pepsi Max. This time it's the raspberry. That is even nicer than the cherry. It's definitely my favourite. But when 8 o'clock comes, that goes away, and that comes back out, the smart water. Right, I will come back on in a wee while, not a minute. I'll eat this first and then I'll come back on and end this video. See you later. Well, that's the end of today's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. I was intending for it to be just what I eat on the keto diet, but it turned into more of a day in the life. Just these things happen sometimes. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. I don't normally eat fish twice in one day. However, it's just the way that it worked out. I would normally have a different protein. I don't have fish at lunchtime very often either, to be fair. So yes, that's what I had. I've had a good day. I've really enjoyed it, but I'm tired now. It's about time for bed. So I thought I would just round this up, and I will see you again in my next one. Please feel free to leave any comments down below, and if you've not already subscribed, please do, and I'll see you later. Bye!